this working? Hello? Alright, sick. So now I just gotta send out all the announcements, and then we should be good to go. Pull up. Alright. Should be everything. Sick. Okay. Let's put this over here. Drag this over here, sorry. I think we're, oh shoot. And then I think we're ready to go. Alright. So, match we got today is me versus Keats from a few salties ago, Fox versus Sonic with featuring Will and Trivium's wonderful faces right here commentating, although I do have it up. Hi Keats. Alright. So I guess to start off, this matchup's kind of weird. So Fox likes to be right in front of his opponent's face, but like right in his opponent's face or really far away, but Sonic kind of invalidates that because, hi Sean, because Sonic also wants to be really far away because he wants you to approach him when he has a lead, I guess. I'm not sure about that, but then also the fact that if you're right in front of Sonic's face, he just jumps at you with an invincible spin dash that you can't really do much about. Anyway, in terms of stages, we start on Smashville, which I honestly feel like kind of favors Fox just because Sonic's disadvantage state is so bad, especially when it comes to, well, landing and also at the ledge. Sonic doesn't really have any advanced options, but usually the way the bans go, Fox bans FD in Town, Sonic bans Lilat Battlefield, and then we go to Smashville. Although one thing, Keats, I never have beaten you on FD. I mean, on Battlefield, so I wonder why you never take me there anymore. Because every time we play there, it's always, you're dancing on the platforms, and I always get baited trying to cover your landings and just dash attack your shield and you punish me. So that's one thing that we'll see in this set, is that it seems to be the best way that you can bait me. I mean, the most consistent way you do bait me into attacking you is landing in a way that looks unsafe but actually is, because it's far enough away from Fox. You have the PBLK stream because I'm now, I guess, sponsored by PBLK to stream match analysis. Yeah, Morty's messed you up on triplats, but like I haven't, and there's a difference there. Morty is much like, I don't know. Morty knows how to play Sonic much better than I do. I'm just sort of like waving around, just dash attacking your landings. That's about it. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so we start on Smashville. Right off the bat, I laser a few times because there's really nothing. I mean, usually at the start, it's either I laser, I hold jab, or I walk forward. Walk forward really doesn't lose to anything, but also doesn't gain me too much. Especially because Sonic is so often, Sonic willingly gives up stage control trying to get you to overcommit. So usually it's either I hold jab from the start because you run in, or I laser because you won't run in because you're worried about my jab. So I don't know. So we have from the start here, yeah, I laser and then walk up and shield, and I guess while I'm analyzing here, I'm also going to be looking at a few of my things, my mistakes. But this situation right here, when Sonic runs at you, this is what Cells told me, is that when Sonic runs at you, well, I guess, okay, no. The Sonic matchup pretty much comes down to two things. You don't move towards him, and if he runs at you, you throw out a hitbox because he's most likely going to grab. And if he spin dashes at you, you shield and cover his landing. So in this situation, you're running at me, and then I shield right here. I should have probably jabbed, and that would have caught you. That's one of the things that Fox really has on Sonic in this matchup is that I can just hold jab if you're trying to run around anywhere, whereas, yeah. So, and I guess the main thing that I'm going to be looking for here is, well, I guess that we're both looking for is, how do I corner you and then punish you trying to escape that corner? And then you're looking for, how do I bait you into overcommitting? Because really, if Fox can corner Sonic well, then Sonic really can't. Fox really never has to throw an attack, and it's sort of like an unsafe attack. So you run up, grab me, back air, up air. That was nice. Nice shine, and that back air was unfortunate that I didn't miss. Yeah, shine is something I've definitely been like abusing too much as a habit. I don't know how good it is in this situation because like I feel like Sonic could just wait it out until I get to, well, I don't know. It depends on what height I do it at. At this height, I feel like Sonic can just react, and then if it's like right above, right, if it's like more so around here, I feel like you could just release spin dash and then immediately jump with an aerial. Although if I land with an aerial, that might not win. I'm not sure about how that works. Shine is bad. It's not terrible. Like, okay, yeah, it's pretty bad all around. It's probably one of Fox's worst moves, but like, if someone's covering your landing with something that doesn't cover the air and it's kind of laggy, like a lot of characters dash attacks, for example, if I shine right above it, they dash attack right below me and I can fall with an aerial. It's definitely a bad habit of mine at this point, but it does have its uses. So jab would have been shield grab. Yeah, I guess. Jab does have mix-ups on shield, so shine is bad against Sonic, yeah, but you let me get away with it. Come on, man. Alright, so I fall with an air again, and I catch your landing with the dash attack. Yeah, that's one thing about this matchup. You really have to be careful about staying in the air, but I'm sure you already know that, because there's sort of dash attacking for free. Somehow gets out of that, and you fair from the ledge, which, yeah, okay, that's a good reaction, because I'm already, well, huh. That was bad on my part. I don't think I should have smashed there. Because the fair up from the ledge is likely in reaction to me jumping, which is a good idea, except you can't really react to Fox's do I fast fault? I should. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Even then, it's really difficult to react to Fox's short hop. But in this case, it works out because I F smash, but usually what tends to happen is you back air once as Fox and then shield. And then that back air either punishes an immediate jump for the ledge or discourages it because you might do it again. If Foxes do back air a lot at the ledge, then yes, go for that fair. Because usually if they've always done it like twice at the ledge and you see it the first time, you just jump out and stuff it. But I don't know. It works on this situation because I go for the F smash, which, I mean, it has the potential to combo a fair footstool in this situation, but otherwise I don't really like me doing that. Dash attack. Can you not go for another fair in this situation? I feel like you could. I don't know. So you dash attack and I just sort of land for free because of that. What happens if you fair and then you spin dash here? I probably would have been able to land. Was I in tumble? Probably puts me in tumble. Do we pull up the calculator? Is this worth looking into? I guess. Why not? Shoot. There we go. So this was like fair. Fair at like 20%. C hit 4, R hit 6. What was I? Say 24. Modifiers. Okay. Tumble, yes, okay. I guess that always knocks in a tumble, probably. I guess we can see right now while we're here. Yeah, always knocks in a tumble. Okay. So yeah, I guess instead of going for the dash attack, you could have probably just... Well, no, because then I just land with an auto-cancel aerial and then shield your spin dash. In what particular situation? Okay, I jump over, lasers. And you have the percent lead, so you go to the platform, which... Going far away from Sonic pretty much gives... I mean, going far away from Fox pretty much gets you a few, like, lasered. So, I mean... I guess what are you scared of? That I follow you, but I already land here, and then you're already running up over there. I feel like you just committed a bit too soon. You're like, if I was running at you, then maybe retreating to the platform would have been a good idea. But here, you running like over to the platform gets you lasered a few times, and then also the fact is, if I do follow you and you do go onto the platform, Fox's back air is kind of busted on shield. So I don't know. Like I feel like after that dash attack, you just wait. There's nothing I can really do to threaten you after the dash attack missed, and then you don't give up as much stage. The jab. Oh yeah. Guess I've really never had an issue with Sonic running up and shielding in my face a lot. And that may very well be because the jab, because like you can't mix up your jabs on shield, but I don't know. I guess I will see if you do that. I've never actually really paid attention to that. Alright, so you get lasered a few times, although you don't really have to approach because you have the percent lead, and then you run past me. Alright, what's going on here? Again, I should have jabbed. Well, I saw you moving. Well, what do you do if I jab? Like, in this situation, instead of I'm shielding, I'm jabbing. Can you fare over that? Or, I don't know, you could just stop in front of me and start spin dashing, because spin dash comes out in, what, 17 frames? And I definitely can't react to that if I'm already jabbing. So that's a mix-up there, probably. Yeah, because Fox's jab is, like, actionable on, like, frame, like, 18 or 17 or so, and then you can run up, spin dash in my face, which I won't be able to react to, I think. Or if I can, probably not in time if I hold jab. Let's see. It is 17 frames, right? Spin dash 17. And Fox's jab. Regardless, this situation right here, I guess, let's see, if you spin dash and you guess wrong and I shield, I get a dash attack, and you're at 16, so that's going to lead to some percent at least. Or you spring out, which leads to more percent anyway. If I jab and you spin dash, you get like 20%, I guess. Although, Sonic does have sort of like a vortex, right? Because you do something where it's like, once I'm in the air, you spin dash like right below me. Although what happens, I guess, if I have a double jump, because then I can mix up exactly when I land. So I don't know. We can assume it's about 20%. Yeah. What can you do in anticipation to be jabbing? So spin dash lead. If you guess like if I jab once and then immediately shield and you spin dash right into my shield, that leads to some pretty significant damage. Of course, if I get the follow up after your spin dash. If you run into my jab, that gets like what, somewhere between 7 and 10%. As opposed to, yeah, and then if I do jab once and shield, you probably just run up and grab, and that leads to probably around 20% again. Yeah, I feel like it makes the most sense for Fox to just jab in that situation. The moment I see you running, there's very little reason. You can just homing attack the jab. Yeah, you can do that too. Although homing attack isn't safe on shield, right? Or of course I can react and spot dodge. How does the vortex work? Like, what are you looking for? Do you just position yourself right below me and then right when I land, you just spin dash right on top of me so invincibility prevents you from me landing on you with an aerial? Yeah, homing attack isn't safe on shield. So like if I jab one shield, it still ends up you getting hit. I guess that's one of the biggest reasons why Fox wins this matchup, right? Just sort of like you guess wrong and you take a ridiculous amount of damage. Because you run past me and then just run out and then immediately spin dash. I don't know, I like this idea, mainly because like I'd already been sitting, you'd already recognize I've been sitting in shield for so long, so you just run away and then I drop shield trying to follow you, which is bad on my part. And you spin dash me. Okay, hold up. I don't know what it was here. Like, let's see when I drop shield. Dang, you were already really far away when I did. I don't know what I was reacting to there. Catch me landing. So, like, if I have a double jump, I can mix up when I land, and it doesn't guarantee to really work. Like, if I land, just get right outside your spin dash height, and then just double jump away. Or I guess I get behind your spin dash. That works too, right? Okay. How come bear sometimes misses? Because, like, I feel like I see that happen a lot. Although, I guess it's because you didn't really get a good hit of spin dash. Yeah, because I just sort of popped out. Maybe hit you up air, because up air comes out, like, super fast. That might have connected. Which actually does more damage, I'm curious. That's not right. Where is it? Sonic back air, 14%. Sonic up air, 9. Okay, so yeah, I guess back air usually makes sense going for him in that situation. That was weird. And then, yeah, this is again overextending on my part. I see you in the air, and then I try and dash attack you as soon as possible. But in this situation, because we're both in the air by the time I recognize you're in the air, you can fast fall in time. Although, no, yeah, that looks like too much time. I think even if I did get the auto cancel on the back air, it's like I missed that right here. Dang, that dash attack might not even have hit you had you not shielded. That was bad. Anyway, you grab me. Nice weight there. Is this, I guess this is probably already the percent range where like you don't have any true follow-ups or something. Yeah, nice weight there, fair. What is this F smash? I guess you're reading that I just straight up don't do anything and just land or air dodge. Which there's really no threat here to do. You're super far away from me. Oh, if I land and dash into you again, I guess. Which makes somewhat sense. You've already caught me for running at you at stupid times twice already. It was like 19. Wait, what? Bear's a sweet spot? Or is it just like the early hit? 14. I don't know, unless Korigana Hammer's lying to me. It says 14. Maybe this has something different? Huh. Where's the total damage? It doesn't show up on here. Yeah, that's not too important. So yeah, I go for the F smash there, and I just get a back air into nothing, which I feel like I could have followed that up with a dash attack. Rolls out of pressure there. Now I'm back in the corner. Is that shield poke? Or no, I guess yeah. One thing you really have on me is that your mix-ups on shield, your mix-ups on spin dashing on shield, because like there's the weight and just like spin dash on my shield, don't jump and jab. There's spin dash and jump away. which usually gets you punished, and then there's spin dash and homing attack. So I guess the question is, can I react to you jumping away and still punish you in time if I also wait for the no spin dash or the homing attack? In which case, like both cases, I usually just shield. Oh. What was that down here? Yeah, this is one thing Sunito told me when I was practicing with him, that apparently full hopping downering a lot is okay versus Sonic because he can't really punish it. But like, I feel like if you just run up to the right position, the moment you see me jumping and spin dash, there's not too much I can do about it because usually Invincible jumps through it. So I don't know. I was trying it out, I guess, and I got punished. Although I think I keep doing it game 2, and that's sort of part of what gets me wrecked. Nice backer there. F smash. I don't know. Will that kill? Let's check. I don't know. I feel like there's something better you could do to cover the ledge in this situation. Something like more reliable. Because like with F smash, I guess you can react to me side being and you can release it to cover the ledge. But then I can just like wait to see if you F smash or not and mix up whether I up B or not. Especially if I go to low to the ledge. Well, okay, never mind. F smash is pretty low lag, so if I try and up B, then you're out of lag in time. You can drop and punish. I'm wondering whether that would have killed. That's 72. Sonic F smash. Visualizer. Let's go to Smashville. Oh shoot, would that kill from center stage? What? Bruh. I guess you had some rage, right? 30. Not yet. Wait, no. Hold up. Oh no, that's not. That red dot's something else. Okay. So yeah, no, that. Oh well, we gotta move it over first. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess 270 is ideal. Is optimal DI or no? It's not 270. Shoot, I don't know my numbers. So assuming I DI'd badly, that would have killed. So I guess that makes sense to go for it. Does F tilt cover side view from the ledge? That'd be interesting to know, because like I don't know. You don't have to go for the more committal killing options when it's not going to kill, but I guess in this case it doesn't matter. Because if I try and maneuver around it, you F smash ends soon enough that you can punish the up B. So anyway, go for the F smash, you missed there. I down it from the ledge because you're on lag. Although you fall out, which is weird. And at this point, I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm not sure what, like, I don't know, I feel like throughout this set, I was just like, oh dear, none of this is working, let's try something else. And so at this point, I was like, okay, side B, let's see how that works. Although I think versus Sonic is probably not too good because you can just dash and grab it for the most part, if you can react quickly enough. Because, yeah, like, you get the power shield in your dash attack. So grab probably would have worked. Alright, up airs, good air dodge. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you can spring in this situation, the potential to hit me and knock me to the... Honestly, spring down air, what happens? You get to the ground pretty fast. I get hit, or well, I guess it clanks probably with my up air, and then I can probably land in time to punish you again to reset you. If you get hit after getting up B, do you keep your double? Does Sonic keep his double jump? Like, do you get your double jump back if you get hit out of having up beat already? Is that? I guess I don't know. I'd probably reset you and just do it again. So air dodging probably makes sense there. And then, so it misses. That doesn't matter. I'm Fox, so I'm on the ground again. You try and spin dash, which makes sense, but I get there in time. I don't know if there's really anything else you could have done. Already seeing the miss. I mean, it's pretty clear that I'm going to try and dash attack you, so you could have tried to retreat and see what way are you facing. No, you're facing me, so you wouldn't have been able to back air. I don't know. One thing, and I think you did this in the last set we played, one thing Sunito did a lot, which caught a lot of times I was trying to dash attack his landings, especially when I was late, was just up air right before landing. Because up air has pretty long landing lag, and the horizontal hitbox is pretty big, if I recall. Hitbox, visualizations, match 4. Do they have Sonic here? Nah. Sonic. Sorry, I forgot to pull this up earlier. Alright, here we got up there, I think. Oh, jeez. So I don't analyze matches via YouTube anymore. Laggy AF. Yeah. I don't know, if we compare that to your back air hitbox, that's fair. And back air. I feel like horizontally, okay, yeah, back air definitely has a better discharge, but up air still sometimes definitely gets you out of landing traps. So I don't know, that might have been potentially stronger option. Granted, well, had you spin dashed above the dash attack height, it would have worked, and I guess that's probably what your idea was. Hi guys. Anyway, dash attack, you air dodge again. See, what does that cover? You already got away with fairing from the ledge once. This time I'm just running up and shielding, so you're probably not going to fair again because I can punish that. So, I don't know, I guess you assume I'm going to shield, and the question is, what does this actually cover? I don't know. I guess you think I'm about to back her again, maybe, then you do that, but in that case you just fair again. I don't know. I don't see what ledge drop, unless it was like a Mitch spin shot or something, which sometimes works. I mean, which can work, but I don't see spin dash from a ledge really getting you much. Especially when you already see me shielding. Anyway. Back in the same situation again. Now you neutral get up. Yeah. If I'm ready for other things, if you think I'm just waiting for things, neutral get up is an incredibly strong option because unless you're waiting for a neutral get up specifically in a lot of situations, then you won't be able to cover it in time. The neutral get up was good, and then you roll away. And we're back to play neutral, and then I'm running around way too much. That's one thing I need to do more in this match, was just walk. Walk is so good. And so again, I dash attack your shield, Y. Yeah, this is one of the big mistakes, and I figured this out after playing Morty, but it's like, one thing, you bait me into hitting your shield a lot, because I just really want to whiff punish things, because that works out against almost every other character on the cast, aside from Sonic. So I don't know, one of the things that I definitely did notice from, like, analyzing other things that, I mean, you already know, I assume you already know this, I'm just sort of saying this for myself, but is that Sonic really has trouble getting through up tilt. And so if I can just, like, I never have to move towards you. I just have to get you in a corner, and once you're there, pressure you with back air and up tilt. And then eventually I can get you to either spin dash or run into my up tilt. Okay. I don't get punished for this dash attack, yeah. That's one thing that Morty also says that he does do a lot, Keats, is cross-ups are pretty good on Sonic because his out-of-shield game isn't the best. You might have... yeah. Well, actually, you might have time if you think Fox is going to cross up and dash attack you to back out of shield, but we can check that in just a moment. But Sonic doesn't have the best out of shield options, so Morty says one of the things he does a lot to you, and see it works in this situation right here, is just cross up dash attack against you. So I guess versus me at this point, because I've been doing so many bad dash attacks, you can't really assume which I'm going to do, but versus other I guess, yeah, you make it, the Fox just mixes up whether they overshoot or not, their dash attacks, but I don't know. I don't know how often you cover it, but it's definitely something to look into covering, which, speaking of covering, let's pull up the calculator and see if you can back out of shield to punish Fox's dash attack. Although I guess that's not very safe, because if I don't, yeah, because you have to predict me dash attacking your shield. Dash attack 6% divided by 1.75 plus 2, 5 frame shield stun, comes out on frame, let's just assume if it's overshot, it's going to hit with the first available hitbox at frame 4. 9 and 36 minus 9. So then you can add, okay, so you have 27 frames to punish. Short hop 5, and then back air is going to come out. Frame 13, 5 plus 13 is 18. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely going to have to read. Well, actually, if you're fast, because human reaction time around 20 frames, if you're not, well, if you are looking for something, you can get it pretty lower than that. I just like to assume 20 frames. So, and then first actionable frame is frame 36, so you have 36 minus 20, 16, well, 15, because I can shield on 16. So you have 15 frames to back out a shield, but that's just if you're really ready for the cross-up dash attack. And then also it might just go straight up over my head, because Sonic has a pretty high, wait, is that short hop back here? Okay, if that's short hop back here, then it's definitely going over my head. So I don't know. Or, of course, you just drop shield, turn around, grab, which is probably more lenient than, well, actually drop shield and then dash grab. Your dash grab, I imagine, is like frame 8. Frame 10, so drop shield 7 plus dash grab 10. 17, okay, so that's 1 frame easier. And you do hit me if I try and shield instinctively when I see you running at me because I'm in lag. So yeah, I guess that's probably just the ideal punish to it. And then spin dash my shield, and then you spring. You spring a lot, and I don't notice other Sonics doing it too much on shield. What happens in this situation if you just jump? If you just jump onto the platform over there? Because spring puts you in this situation where you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit if I can position myself properly. Which I do. In this case, at least. So, I don't know, unless you've already been punished for just jumping past. Because, okay, things you've already done to my shield so far, you've Okay, no, you have an empty just spin dash into it without jumping, but you've already spin dashed with a homing attack, and you've already spin dashed and jumped, I guess. I've never straight up called you out for for jumping after the spin dash. So I feel like unless you do that, you don't really have to spring. Because I'm already ready for the homing attack, I shield. And it's a free punish, whereas if you just, I don't know, just go over the platform, I don't really think I can do anything about that aside from hard calling out the up air, which is unlikely to happen, especially because you just conditioned, like you just told me, hey, I'm going to spin dash and a homing attack your shield. So yeah, spring gets you punished. Yeah, this fair, if this was an up air, I probably would have ended the combo. I mean, the landing trap right here. But you fair instead. And so, keeps going. Now you're off stage. Nice fair. Because I was definitely probably looking for a fair footstool in this case. Yeah. This fair works out, and they spring the ledge. Get back on. Back to neutral. And then this time, again, you call me out. Why do I keep dash attacking you? Because this is again looks like a call out on one of my dash attacks. It's just a little bit harder than just shielding it and grabbing it. It almost looks like I react to the spin dash and then shield. I don't know. But yeah, it's a good call on the dash attack. And then, I guess, what happens here? Okay, so you drop my shield twice, and then I drop shield, and then, you know, I jab you for it. And then I guess you lose your double jump sometime in my jab. Because then, I don't know what happens here. You definitely shouldn't have died. But oh well. That is one of the major things that determined who won the set. Is there were like, for the most part, we went pretty much even. I don't think either of us. I don't know if either of us. I don't know about your end, but I feel like personally I didn't play like I didn't know really what I was doing. But I feel like the main deciding factor in this set really was there were just a few big mistakes on each end. With you, it was you got ledge trump bared a lot, and just generally when I got you off stage, it ended badly. And there were things you could have done to avoid that. And I think with me, there were a few. There was one bad side B into a back air. We'll see later. And there was something else I did. There was, oh yeah, like side B into an F. Well, I guess the F smash was somewhat. I don't know. But yeah, that was the main determining factor in this set. Was just big, silly, but like really impactful mistakes. So anyway, now I have a lead, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try and hold this. So immediately on respawn, probably should have gone over the platform because Sonic can't really pressure shields too well. But then you go out and throw it back air in case I run through, but I'm not sure if that actually hits me unless I jump. So I really have no reason to jump in this situation. Rolling and shielding makes more sense because if you try, it's like 50-50. If you try and grab me, I just roll. If you do any sort of spin dash stuff, I just shield. Well, I guess that 50-50 is honestly pretty good in your favor, but I don't know. So that's... I feel like short hop back here doesn't even catch Flux on the ground. Well, it might, because he's got a pretty massive one, so it extends big ISD as well. Yeah, what happened to your jump, though? Did you just up air and then not try and jump? I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know, I feel like you could use your invincibility a little bit better there. Or... Great, yeah? Okay, no, I can see it because, like, I've been dash attacking a lot, so you just jump in the air and then hope I forget you have invincibility, try and punish you, and then this F tilt works, but... I don't know, I feel like the better option is just walk up to me and then try and catch me, try and run through you. What does Sonic really do to corner pressure? I guess if you can somehow bait, like, yeah, What happens if you spin dash right to the, like, if you're in this position right here where you already are, and, like, you just do the spin dash jump here where the stage ends very soon? Is that, like, super risky or something? Because I don't know how else you'd use your invincibility. If I don't know how Fox is actually corner pressure. Sonic corner pressure someone. You could just walk up to roll range and then just wait. So if I try and move towards you, you just dash back, spin dash, and you just dash back. But I mean, I guess it gets you information on what I do when I dash towards you. And then another back air, which was interesting and almost got you down aired, but it missed. I don't know. What are you looking for with these back airs? I guess I am jumping. Was I jumping before here? Okay, well, of course, let's just... Yeah, I don't think I'm... I don't... I guess it's probably best if we test it right now just to see. Do you know if Fox's back air hits a crouching Fox? Because, I mean, we could just set... probably should have set this up beforehand, but we could test it right now. Let's go. I guess I'll just continue for now and see if it becomes an issue later. We'll test anyway. Try and back air me, although this time, because I do jump, you do catch my landing with an F tilt. And I'm at the ledge. And the situation... What do you do here? I feel like in this situation, the moment you see me in the air above you, you just spin dash. Because I guess I can drift back, but then you just go to the other end. I guess you do give up me being at the corner. Yeah, I feel like, because like I can't double jump away, I'm in lag pretty much till I hit the ground. So unless you can react fast enough up air, I think in this situation you just spin dash, catch my landing. Should be fast enough, and it gets you a punish. Although I guess you're looking for a kill, but then F tilt really didn't do any of that, or down tilt, whatever you did. Anyway, I jump back trying to punish that F tilt because I love punishing everything. You back me, throw me for it, but I don't die. Again, miss the F smash. And then you roll to the ledge. Which I guess makes sense. That's like the ideal ledge trap. But like this situation right here, you're already in the proper position when you're... Actually, I don't know, because you are pretty close to the ledge. Yeah, it is pretty ambiguous. Because like if you were a little bit further towards center stage, then you wouldn't have to roll. You'd already pretty much be in the position of ledge trap, assuming you're just like going for like the rock paper scissors, where it's grab jump or grab the neutral get up jump. I mean up air to cover the jump or back air or whatever, or then wait to cover the other two options. We might have already been in position, I guess. Yeah, no, up air wouldn't kill. And in this situation, you have option that kill, so that's probably not worth going for. So yeah. I guess you'd want to reposition yourself so you could possibly get the grab. Oh yeah, and also back throws way stronger than forward throw. So yeah, I guess the roll makes sense. Yeah, but I don't know. Like once you realize you can't get the position there, I think you just try and make the most of what you have. I don't know what you could have done in this position right here, and it's honestly something you. I guess we should figure out right now because you do have smash like that a lot. So in case you miss, you just shield there. And what happens if I get up attack? You can drop shield and grab me. If I roll, you can grab me. If you wait and react to those options. If I jump, you can fair or up air out of shield. Both of which well, one puts me in the air, the other puts me off stage. So fair out of shield is probably better, and also might hit me if you land with it. I mean, it might hit me if I neutral get up or get up attack. I'm not sure. And then if I neutral get up, you could down smash. You just drop. Well, okay, no, that comes out really slow. I guess ideally when you're F smashing at the ledge, you want to position yourself at a distance where you can F smash. If it misses, when I neutral get up, I'll be right in front of you so you can grab me. So it's not ambiguous whether I get up in front or behind you when I do a neutral get up from the ledge. Because then you can cover pretty much. Well, you can at least put me in a pretty restricting rock paper scissors, all of which will somewhat at least reset the situation. Yeah. Well, alternatively, what you could do is F smash, take a step back, so you're outside of a get up attack range, and then, well, I guess if you could run it in pivot grab if I try neutral get up, but of course that'll lose to get up attack because you're running it without a shield. And also, when do too well versus jump, of course, you also have the option to jump back there, which would also cover roll. Probably get up attack by extension. How long is your short hop? Five frame jump squat plus, where is this jump frame? Sonic. Short hop fast fall. I guess you need to auto cancel the back air, which auto cancels on frame 33. Short hop fast fall is 27 frames. I can zoom in multiple bits. Wait, that's not how you do it. Zoom a little bit more so you guys can see this. So, Sonic 27 frames, short hop fast fall. Short hop is just 39 frames. So you short hop back air, assuming you don't fast fall, just so you don't have to risk potentially getting landing lag. Then, if you do that in reaction, well, you'd have to do that as a read to me jumping, I guess. Well, honestly, the moment you recognize the F smash missing, what are you just throwing out in hopes of catching me? Oh, the back air is right. In this situation right here, honestly, once you recognize the F smash missing, it's probably like you dash back and back air instead of trying to react for something. So the back air is going to cover me if I immediately jump for the ledge. It's going to cover me if I immediately jump for the ledge. You'll land in time and outside of get up attack range, so you can cover both. Get yourself back in a position then to cover the get up attack or the roll. If I neutral get up right as you back air, then you're right next to me, and then, yeah, I don't know, because then there's again the same situation. If I just hold and wait on the ledge and then react to you doing something, I can just jump out for free for the most part. Not sure what else you can do a ledge trap here. Off a ledge trap, Sonic, I guess, doesn't really get too much. Just the up tilt. So, I mean, I guess the roll makes sense. I don't know whether you could have... It does... I mean, if I wait longer than I already did, it works out. Okay, because you waited here, that's why it worked. I think the moment you saw that I missed, if you want to position yourself like that, you roll. But because I've already waited a little bit, I'm somewhat inclined to get off the ledge. So then... I'm somewhat already inclined to get off the ledge, so then the roll doesn't really work because I'm going to choose an option soon. And the longer you wait to roll, the more likely it is I choose the option right as you roll. So, I feel like if you're going to roll to ledge, do it the moment you reckon. Like, actually just F-smash and just immediately buffer roll. You don't even wait to see if it hits or not. Because if it hits me, I'm dead anyway. Then if not, then you immediately roll to the ledge. Yeah. It's because you waited there, that's why I got out. Just do it immediately after the F-smash. If that's your ideal ledge trap. If you have a better one, just go to your ideal ledge trap immediately after the F-smash. Anyway, I get out. Interesting dash attack, I guess. I expect you to roll. And then you just run up and do that. And I'm bad and can't react to that, apparently. Because, yeah, I think the biggest issue is like there's no real cues as to what you should be looking for, because what you want to wait to punish, like just like drop shield immediately to punish, is jump. Everything else you hold shield for, and jump is a cue of something being there, but like not waiting in shield. Like I can't look for the cue of you jumping. Well, I guess I can, but that just leaves me vulnerable to empty spin dash grab. I don't know. Anyway, works out for you. Good mix up. Although you do just jab once, run away. Granted, you got some fancy jab mix-ups when they do hit once, as seen by your set versus Stein Ninja, I think was his tag. Situation I'm describing at the ledge. Oh, where you roll behind someone shielding, or what? You have to tell me exactly what situation I was talking about. Oh, where you just empty spin dash and then shield, and then they drop shield and try and punish or something? I guess that wouldn't really make much sense because you're not going to drop shield. You shouldn't be dropping shield when you see a spin dash. I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. Anyway. Also, another thing, because Sonic can sort of like rapid jab. One other ledge trap that I used to use a lot and works kind of okay against some characters, if you're just trying to get them off stage. After the F smash misses, you can just hold jab, and that'll cover neutral getup unless I time it right. Yeah, but you weren't F smashing anyone's shield; you were F smashing at the ledge. What was I talking about? Shit, what was I talking about? Dang, I was on some significant tangent. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, holding jab at the ledge. Jab covers neutral getup, covers getup attack. You'll be able to drop shield and roll. I mean, stop jabbing and punish roll if you're like actively looking for that. And then doesn't really catch jump, but like kind of maybe ish if you're lucky. Replace shield with ledge. I'd be put in the same situation after the fact. If you F smash, the F smash misses, then you auto cancel back air. Yeah. The thing with auto cancel back air is it's somewhat reactable because you can't fast fall, or if you do, it's not very quickly. So like, it's gonna be at least 33. Well, it's gonna be at least 33 frames before you can act again. Well, once you start jumping, it's gonna be 33 frames before you can act. So if I just react to seeing you jump and then neutral get up, and then there's really not too much you can do. I guess I'm still in a corner, so you could like turn around and grab me. But if I like react to you jumping, neutral get up, and then start jabbing, and then if you land right in front of me, you get hit. So I don't know. I don't like the F smash back at the ledge too much. I think what's better is just F smash and then position yourself. Just either position yourself out of range. Yo, Spooks McDog cheering with 10 kappas. Let's go. If you position yourself right after the F smash, I like the ledge trap more of just rolling to the ledge and shielding than I do Turok back airing. Because back air hard punishes immediate jump. So like you can do that if you have a hard read. But it's got the hole in it that you can react to the back air. Alright, anyway. You jab me a few times and you run away, and then homing attack. Okay, interesting. I don't see what this is doing. I guess you do see me jump, but in that situation, like, there's no reason to homing attack halfway across stage. Because I can easily react, and at least it's not going to hit. and then you're in the air, then you spring, and then do I punish you? Okay, no, not really, because my shield is tiny. I guess that's a point. How much shield damage does homing attack do? I guess it does a lot because you're just waiting and holding shield you're waiting for it to disappear. Homing attack does. Okay, so no earliest input does. Oh, I didn't realize you could change the timing. So somewhere between 5 and 12%. 12% isn't bad for shield damage, I guess. But I don't know. There's no reason to really go for this homing attack. So I don't think I think it might kill. Although I doubt I'm only at 110. Anyway, use spring and it pokes my shield. So that was neat. And then I hold shield and use spring immediately over that. I don't know what this was. Like, as a ledge trap itself, it doesn't seem too strong, because if I just immediately do anything, it loses and you're in the air getting juggled. But, I don't know. In this situation, it works out, because I have a bad habit of holding a ledge more than I need to. Actually, yeah, no, I think this is smart, especially because the few times I was at the ledge, I was probably just holding it, waiting to see what you do. So in this situation, just throwing the spring immediately, especially because I have high percent, so I'm going to get hit. So I'm going to lose my invincibility sooner. I like it, spring. But again, it is a hard read, because anything else I do just wins, and then potentially gets you punished because you're in the air. But anyway, you just Sage Spike me, and I get nothing off of getting that lead. And then, so I try and grab you with my invincibility, which I guess in this situation, what I should have done was just walk you into the corner and then get ready to up tilt. Okay, I catch you spin dashing into me with the jab. Yeah, I feel it. I don't know. Well, actually, I guess we sort of jab. I grab at the same time as you spin dash, but it's not a stupid idea to spin dash here, because it's not a stupid idea to spin dash here because I have invincibility, so I'm a little bit more aggressive. Man, how do you even land spin dashes? Because I feel like every time you do it, it's to some extent a hard read. Yeah, I guess because it's pretty committal. It's not really a safe poke. I guess, yeah, there's the threat here. I've seen you dash back and forth the same way once, so I might catch you trying to do it again and dash attack you, and then the spin dash would work. I don't know what better you could have done here, aside from just give up more stage. I mean, because that is the thing. Once, if both me and you are running, like, if I'm chasing you trying to overshoot a dash attack and we're both running in the same direction, you're faster than me. So you'll be able to I won't be able to close the distance on you. So if you just keep running back till we get to the very edge of the stage, then maybe shield. Or, I don't know. Don't know what you could have done better than the spin dash. Maybe just the moment you saw me running one way, you dashed the opposite direction. Well, no, that would have gotten you grabbed. Yeah. I mean, I guess you just have to guess. Wait and see what I do. Shield, maybe. Because, I mean, for the most part, I don't think... well, I guess if I'm going to overshoot dash attacks, I'm going to overshoot grabs, too. I guess put yourself in a situation where I'd have to, if I wanted to catch you, I'd have to overshoot a grab, because that's that's the riskiest thing I can do. So I'm less likely to do it. Anyway, you get jabbed for the spin dash. Now you're off stage, you fair from the ledge, and then you re-grab. Here, you can't aerial because you're not sure whether you're going to land on stage or not. Actually, you probably would have landed on stage. So you actually might have been able to aerial in this situation. But in case that didn't happen, because of like hurt boxes colliding and pushing you off, I probably should have just gone for a downer here because I could have converted that into a fair or an F smash. Down smash was kind of dumb because it just got me a little bit of percent, and you just jump back to the platform. I don't know. I definitely could have gone for a fair footstool here. Was I facing the ledge after that? Yeah, I was. I guess. Oh no, I already had the idea of down smash in mind because you're gonna regrab ledge, but even there, I should just get ready to down air fair. Anyway, down smash, good awareness, goes to the platform. That was interesting that it didn't hit me because I jump up, you spin dash off, and then try and up air. And you're trying to up air because I'm right above you, I guess. You're trying to catch that, but that doesn't work. I guess spin dashing on the platform is interesting. I guess the moment you can cancel at any time, but like it's a super telegraphed spin dash because you already travel so far before you even get to me. And I feel like in this matchup in particular, you don't want to have. Well, I don't know if you want it in any. I mean, I don't play Sonic, so I don't know if you want it in any other matchups. But in Fox matchup in particular, you don't want to have a telegraph spin dash because you are going to take damage for the most part. So I don't like spin dashing off the platform there. For the most part, landing on that platform and then trying to contest you there is risky because I might get grabbed and back thrown. That puts me super far off stage that you could intercept with your back air. You can intercept the side with your back air. So like, I don't think there's any risk of me jumping onto the platform. So there's no reason for you to spin dash here. Does that get you punished? It doesn't get you punished though, which I guess works out. But like, I feel like had I been reacting, you should have gotten. I guess I dashed back. Why did I dash back? Oh, because you started drifting that way. Okay, good cross up there. But I don't know. I mean, you get back to safety. Well, you're still on the platform. But that's not the reason you get punished, I guess. So, like, it works out, but, like, I feel like just waiting on the platform is better. Just wait till the platform puts you back over stage so you have two ways to mix up how you get back onto the ground by going, like, left or right of the platform. Whereas here, you just throw out a super telegraph spin dash, which almost does intercept my back air. I guess you do throw it out of the timing, hoping to catch my second backer, but I feel like the risk is higher that my second backer connects than you actually catching my full hop. Anyway, you mix it up, get back to the platform, and then you land and immediately spin dash. I don't think there was any reason to spin dash here. Well, actually, okay, I am running towards you. But, like, at that distance, I guess I did up air and it missed. And then you immediately start running. Huh. So that's honestly scary that I got there for, like, well, not really. 17 frames to spin dash, and you do it the moment you hit the ground. I feel like you run off and then immediately just start spin dashing the moment you notice me running towards you. You shield. Because I've never demonstrated it once in the like I've thrown out a few empty grabs that have missed, but I haven't demonstrated once. Why is this called PushBlock Gaming? I don't know. I've never once demonstrated my ability to actually grab you when you're doing a spin charge, when you're charging spin dash or shield canceling spin dash. So I think for the most part, you just until I actually start doing that, you just spin dash and like in situations like this where you think I'm gonna run at you, you just spin dash and then once I start, you notice me moving towards you. Well, no, I guess because if you're far enough away and I'm running towards you, you just spin dash and then I get if I try and do anything, I get eat by invincibility. But then again, I just shield. So I think in this matchup, really, you don't. God, how do you land? How do you play this character? How do you land spin dash? No, I don't play table tennis. Because like it feels like throwing out spin dash is a very heavy commitment, and hard read in this matchup. Because like, unless it's at a point where I can't react to it, I just shield. And this situation, I'm running towards you, and you're trying to release spin dash. I see you're doing that. So if I run up and shield outside of your grab range, there's really nothing you can do to me. There's nothing Sonic can do to Fox. If I run up and shield outside your grab range. Granted, then you can drop shield and start trying to pressure your shield. Sonic doesn't exactly have the greatest shield pressure. So, like, I feel like you just throw out spin dash as little as possible in this matchup and just try and bait me into hitting you. You use it, I don't think you use it as an actual punish tool for the most part. You just use it as a bait. Actually, I'm curious. I'm going to pull up one, see if I can find a quick snippet of, like, Larry V6WX, I think was a set. Yeah, let's pull this up real quick. I'm curious, why would a Fox get hit by spin dash? Okay, so why have I been getting hit by spin dash? I don't remember. Empty spin dashes, gets punished for empty spin dashing. And so this time as Fox runs towards, he releases spin dash. Sorry, I probably should make it full screen. Okay, I guess this spin dash makes sense because there's a platform to retreat to, which Sonic can sort of mix up his landing okay from. What was that spin dash? Okay. So I guess what Sonic really uses spin dash for in the matchup is, aside from when you're getting punished for simply spin charging and not spin dashing, aside from that, which you're not getting in this case, getting yourself out of the corner and catching my landings, or getting yourself at a disadvantage of catching my landings, I feel like there's no very real reason. There's really no reason to spin dash in this matchup. I don't know, Keats, do you have, like, I don't know, what are your rules for spin dashing in this matchup? Because the way I see it, like, I don't, it's a hard read that gets you punished a lot, so yeah. If you use it in disadvantage, like if I'm just outside your range waiting to up tilt you for dashing in, that's one situation, like where you dash forward and then spin dash and use it, or like bait and up tilt and then punish the up tilt with the spin dash. Or yeah, catching my landings. Aside from that, I don't really see too much of a reason to use it. So anyway, it gets you dash attacked here. I only get one dash attack because yeah, up airing here wouldn't have been a good idea because then you probably could have just sprung or nared me, or up aired me, I guess. So I try and dash attack you again, but you double jump away. Probably should have just turned around and up tilted, really. Anyway, you go back to the high platform, good awareness again, where the platforms are. All right, I guess the third criteria is you can spin dash if you can escape to a platform after hitting me, because then if I do something, because then it's relatively safe. That was a nice upper to break the combo. Okay, wait, what happened here? So there you're trying to get a disadvantage, and I somehow roll through that spin, roll back and not get hit by that spin dash, dash attack you. Wait, shoot, we missed a lot. Right, okay, so there was that. There you go to the platform. I could have probably contested you with the back air, especially considering you didn't have a double jump. Actually, let's see. The moment I see you spring there, I jump out and back air, although you drift back, so I probably wouldn't have reached in time. But I could have landed and just immediately contested you up there. I don't know. Probably not a risk worth taking. Okay, let's see. You spin dash here to get off the platform. Although, no, this was really good, because, like, you run off. It looks like you're about to, like... I probably missed short hop, but let's see what would this have hit had I done a short hop back here. Okay, I doubt it would have hit had I done a short hop back here. So that was really good. It was, the platform was at a perfect spacing where you could run off, land, and then spin dash if I tried to back air or anything, because that's another thing spin dash is good at stuffing his back airs. So yeah, I don't know what I could have done here. Probably just waited on the ground, been ready to shield, been up tilt if you fall. Yeah, because then like what do? You spin shot across the stage to the other side, which works to some extent. Yeah. Don't really see how you could beat if I just wait there and up tilt, but because I'm shielding, actually that makes a lot of sense. Because I can't really drop shield and react to up tilt in time, most likely. Anyway, so you catch me with the up air, but I fall out. What a broken character. And then you again see me land and then spin dash after I've landed, which I don't really like. Doesn't get you punished because I'm bad, but I feel like you're not getting punished because I'm bad at hit. I'm not connecting to up air. Like I don't really think there's really, I don't know. I feel like it's just a mistake on my end that you're not getting hit here. But yeah, so like this spin dash I don't really see much of a reason for. There's plenty of ways I can beat it, and the only thing that would actually work is if I try and back it. Like, yeah, like I'm not gonna be going for like the wait outside your range up tilt or back of your shield unless you're in the corner, because otherwise Sonic is just so good at retreating. So like spin dash and center stage here, I don't see making much sense. That was my spin dash. I guess that one was to get off the platform. So I don't know, it was worth a shot. Sort of works out, but then not really. I guess in this situation, if you land, I can just react and, well, I guess in this situation, let's get it. If you just land, I can react and dash attack. Although you do see me shield, which, no, you don't want to spin dash my shield, really. I feel like the minute you see me run under the platform, because, like, there's not really too... no, I guess there's the threat of back air. Hi, Braxton. I guess there's the threat of back air, so you can't exactly just run over me for free. If you just wait, I can... If you just wait, I can start back airing your shield. But then the platform's going to drift off stage, and I can't really follow it up too well. Although then I can jump onto the platform and start backing your shield in that situation. It's like you're getting corner pressured. But, I don't know. And then, okay, I guess back airing... Well, dropping down and spin dashing makes sense if I do back air. But it's a hard read again. But okay, I can see it, and I don't really think there's much else you can do that like covers that gets past more options. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know shit about Sonic either. I'm not qualified to comment to analyze this match. Yeah. Anyway, so there's really not much else you can do. There's not any one option that's better than the other in that situation. So I guess I like the idea of the spin dash to catch the back air, but it doesn't work out. You dash attack, but what percent are you at? I guess it's weak dash attack. I tried to jab here, and that didn't work. I don't know what else. I could have turned around and up tilted, maybe? Jab comes out frame 2, turn around up tilt would come out frame 4. Hold up. So let's connect 1. Shoot, I missed. Okay, where did jab come out? Boom. 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I definitely would have had time to turn around up tilt. So let's see, at 40% weak dash attack, I should have done that. Anyway. It's a good up air. And then you just shield, punishing an aggressive landing, which is good. Because I guess if I double jump away, you just react and punish that too. So that was good. Up throw, nair. Did you not have gone for an up air here? I feel like up air is better just because it launches me higher and you're in less lag. You can fast fall sooner. Well, nair does a lot, I guess. And we're back to neutral. Again, you catch me with the spin dash and grab because I'm bad. Have fun, Braxton. Yeah. Good stuff abusing me being bad. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you up through me. Again with like the double jump into the fair thing because I just like doing nothing out of combos. And then you have me in the air, I shine, it gets me down again. Although, I guess the fair covers if I just fall straight down. Although it seems kind of mispositioned. Okay, and I kept drifting in, it would have caught me. But I feel like in that situation, you just up air because it's faster anyway. If it misses, then you can reset back to a better position to punish if I'm still above you. This fair seems like an unnecessary commitment. Hello. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, so I get back to the ground. You roll behind me and then spin dash, which, I mean, if you spin dash right on top of my shield, you might get far enough away from me where I can't really punish, but I don't know. Like, I mean, if you think I'm going to shield, you just roll behind and grab, right? So I don't really know what the spin dash here does. Because again, the spin dash here. Right. Okay, so I get back to the ground. There was that situation and nothing happened. I didn't really cover your landing. A spin dash decided to be away. Then you jump onto the platform, which you don't really need to go to. I don't understand the point of these just spin dash in place and jump up. Cause like it doesn't really punish me for anything. You can't really you're not in a position to whiff punish me for anything. And the worst case scenario, you actually get hit and take a bunch of damage. See, stick nair was after the up throw. Or is that an error? It doesn't look like it. But yeah, I don't understand the point of these full up nairs. I mean, not full up nairs, these jump in place. I mean, spin dash in place and then jump. Because now you're on the platform, now you have to get down, and then you land. I mean, getting down wasn't that big of an issue, but like, you didn't threaten anything, so there's really no point in doing that. You didn't threaten anything, and you didn't put yourself in a position to punish me threatening something. So I don't really see if there was a point of that. And you spin, then you land, and then you immediately, I guess it's again the read that I dash into you, which I don't do because I really have no reason to do. I just need a shield. And so again, you spin dash me, and it gets you punished. Has nice landing coverage. Let's go Phantom Footstools, but then then you just spin dash right where I land. Don't get the back air, unfortunately, but I popped out a lot of spin dashes this game. Yeah. Then you get up aired. Wait, hold up, why'd that happen? Oh, right, because the spin dash missed. Wait. No, okay, so there's that back air, and then here you spin dash again. Again, there's no reason for me to do any... Well, okay, I don't have to leave this time. But I haven't shown that I'm gonna actually start approaching you. So again, I think there's no real reason to spin dash here, and then you get punished for it. And now I'm back in the lead. That was a nice wait here. Because, yeah, now you catch on, I guess, that I'm not running in. So you just wait, spin dash in place, and then shield. And then homing attack, I guess makes sense, but the thing is, Fox is going to be pressuring you with back airs if you're in the corner, if you haven't stuffed it with spin dash yet. So you're either looking to stuff my back air with spin dash, or I'm not really going to back air, I'm more so just going to wait. So I guess I've demonstrated that I like to go for bad dash attacks, for really unsafe, not really covering much dash attacks. So there, the homing attack makes sense as a hard punish, but I feel like you have harder punishes. Just grabbing me in this situation and throwing me off stage leads to better damage and potentially a stock as opposed to homing attacking. Oh, I guess the homing attack does cover up tilt, right? If you time it right. So I guess there is that, but it gets you back air. And I guess I did it once, so yeah, there's the idea that I do it again. Hi, Exhibit A. Okay, so you get back aired off stage then, as a result. Spin dash ledge, and you get ledge trumped. I think we already went over this, but you can actually double jump air dodge after getting ledge trumped. You probably can't react fast enough because ledge trumps happen so fast. Well, no, you should be able. Okay. If you react to me dropping my shield, you could potentially get baited into jump air dodging for the ledge, which will get you punished. But for the most part, you sort of... I don't know. Morty seems like he can react to it, so you could ask him about what he does to do that. But I definitely know, if you know if you're ready for the ledge trump, you can jump an air dodge, and then you have more mix-ups after the back air, as opposed to just getting back aired. Because that was another thing that really cost you this set, is when I ledge trumped you, it cost you dearly. Exhibit A Lamau. Okay. So we're back on the platform. Good awareness again. I guess you had to go there. Yeah, that was bad on my part for not covering it, because I should have noticed that's the only way you're going to make it back. And then immediately spin dash. Okay, you stop again. And then, okay, so you're looking for the back airs here, I think, which makes some sense, but it doesn't end up working out. Again, you're in the air, but you land this time. Again, a spin dash. Okay, no, I'm jumping a lot more, so it makes sense. But I can react and double jump away. I think in this situation, if you think, most likely, okay, it's a hard read that I'm just going to land again. I don't know if we've been in this situation before more often where I'm just short hopping and you're spin dashing, but it's a hard read that I land if you release spin dash, because otherwise I double jump away and can get myself in the position to punish. So I feel like what you do here instead, if you see me short hopping and then spin dash, then you just hold it. Because then if I notice you spin dashing, I'll instinctively double jump away, and now you have me in the air without a double jump, and you might be able to, you might potentially be able to vortex me. So like, yeah, I don't know. If I'm short hopping a lot, especially once you already know that I don't like, especially once you already know that I don't want to short hop in your face while you're spin dashing, then you just hold the spin dash and try and ledge trap me for double jumping away. And here, yeah, you just release it, and it gets you punished. Now we're at the ledge again. What do? Oh, this is this part. Yeah, that was unfortunate. You go for the up air, you miss. And the up air works pretty well. Because it's somewhat safe on shield, especially because you can sort of mix up how far it goes. Well, actually, not really. I can't pull up the frame data right now. No, yeah, it's pretty safe on shield. If you, like, no matter where you drift, but you miss and then you die for it. But One thing also, I guess, to mention here, I'm not sure if I've told you already, but Sonic's ledge drop air dodge and then up air right before you hit the ground is also pretty good. Or just ledge drop air dodge and then A land. Because if I'm shielding at the ledge in this situation, let me just pull it up again. This situation right here, shoot. If I go for an immediate back air and you ledge drop air dodge, most likely you'll probably get through it and then be able to up air me. If you do ledge drop, double jump air dodge, and I just hold shield, you can mix up whether you try and hit my shield with the up air or whether you just A land and run away. So that's another option you have in this situation. It's just ledge drop air dodge, which you should look into. But anyway, that you don't, and then you die because rip, missing the ledge. Anyway, we did it. We made it through. We made it through game 1. Oh geez, what's been going on in the chat? Posting in the chat. Oh dear. No, yo, let's go. Let's go copy pasta. All right, I'm gonna go get some water real quick, and we'll continue. And I'll try and go through the next few matches a little bit faster, and then hopefully at the end, just take a quick skim over your set versus Morty from the monthly ago, just to compare. Because I think at this point, what I'm noticing, I guess, is at the ledge, you aren't like. Granted, Sonic really doesn't have much to escape from the ledge, but there's a few you could deal with ledge jumping better, which you end up doing in game 3. And then also ledge drop air dodge is a strong option. But then, aside from those, and I guess to know on ledge drop air dodge probably doesn't work too well against Morty, because Morty's ledge trapping is much more just let you neutral get up, get you back in the corner, and then punish you for that, because Morty's much better at corner pressure than I am. And so he just sort of his ledge trapping is his corner pressure. Like his corner pressure, I mean, is his ledge trapping. He just lets you get back on, but you're in a corner, so now you're corner pressured again. So the ledge drop air dodge probably won't work as well versus Morty as it will me, because he's just waiting and up tilting. But in the case of Morty, you probably have a much easier time just going for neutral get ups. Neutral get ups, and once he's conditioned to try and cover you with that, you can go for rolls or ledge drop air dodge. Another thing about ledge drop air dodge is it does beat immediate F smash. If I want to cover ledge drop air dodge, I have to hold my F smash, which is to some extent a hard read. But then yeah, so there's the ledge play, and then there's also just the spin dashes. I feel like you're throwing them out when you don't need to. Like in this matchup, only throw out spin dash if it's a hard read, or yeah, hard read to get yourself out of the corner. Cover my land. Okay, yeah, cover my landing, which I guess really isn't a hard read. But unless it's guaranteed or a hard read, you don't really want to throw it out because it leads to huge percent. All right, I'm gonna go get water and I'll be right back. Yeah, help, we need a mod. Oh shit, he is a mod. Okay, anyway. So game 2, if I recall, is a lot more, I don't know, it's, you get one good edge, you get a quick lead because you edge guard well, and then I sort of mentally fall apart, I think, and throw a lot of bad dash attacks with full hops, which you take advantage of. So I'm going to try to get through this one a little bit faster. Anyway, start off the bat, you go to the high platform, which does smart. Get me to full hop, overextend, you punish my landing with spin dash. I like that. The up air trade gets me on a platform again. And this fair, you don't really need to go for. It's an overextension. Because, like, I'm on the platform. Because like, I guess the idea is, I don't know what this back air was. Maybe sometimes the up air sends them in that, like, where it would have connected there, but doesn't. So even after this back air, you can just fall to the ground again and just get ready to cover my landing. This fair is unnecessary. Like, it covers if I jump, But that's it. It's not really even that strong of a punish against it, so it's like a hard read. It's gives up your position if it misses, and yeah, it gives up your position if it misses, and it has a very high chance of missing anyway. And it doesn't punish. It doesn't punish too hard even if you guess right. So I don't like that fair. Spring back, and then that's another thing that I don't do too well on this stage is because at this point my game plan is pretty much just get you to spin dash my shield and then punish your landing. And Town and City sort of nerfs that because the platforms allow you to mix up your landing a lot better. So, and I mean, I'm not very good at covering landings in the first place. So, well, covering landings with up airs, I guess. So you sort of abuse the crap out of that this set. You got to do a good job of getting yourself back to the ground. This was good because I was expecting you to release the spin dash because you'd already done that multiple times already, and so I roll in, I guess, and then you just grab me. But again, like, yeah, I mean, this is just an example. Granted, you're getting the huge payoff here because you conditioned me to go for the spin dashes before, but I feel like if you just more often than not just hold the spin dash, you get punished less. I mean, I've already been over that before, so you get the idea. So yeah, nice back air. Fortunately, it doesn't auto cancel, so you can't really follow it up too well. But you just return stage. I feel like here. I guess the problem is what if I drop ledge side B, so you're in position to punish that. So you can't really walk too far forward in this situation because then I drop side B. Because this is usually foxes, but usually side B. Not if you're right by the ledge, because there's a risk that you'll just throw an attack right there and catch the side B startup. But instead, foxes are going to like side B when you're a little bit further ways away, and then you walk towards them. Then they side B because they're like, oh, now they're trying to get to a position where they can ledge trap me. They're not ready for me to all of a sudden be in the middle of the stage. So I guess, yeah, in this situation, after that back air hits, you sort of have to stay right here. Well, you don't have to, but you're looking for the side B, and then once I get up, you have me in the corner. But again, I mean, Sonic doesn't really pressure corners, so I don't know what you really do. Alright, and then, yeah, now, well, I don't know, this down air was bad. Had I crossed it up, maybe it would have been a little bit better. So I like your, like, micro-positioning on your part. Or, I guess, you positioned before I jumped, so it was more so a bad jump on my part, but I did punish with the grab. And then I air dodge, but, oh, how did you get that smash? I just landed with an air. That was really nice spacing. Okay, anyway, I try and A-land, but I missed the ledge, and now I'm off stage. Is there nothing you can do here the moment you see him out being? I guess the back air is a high risk, but it would kill. I can tech it. I think the moment you see I miss. Okay, I guess maybe you're not sure if I can jump back up to the ledge, but I feel like you just drop a spring. Just immediately. You can get back down in time if I have to up B so you can ledge trap me. Back here I can tech, of course. Spring just forces me to up B again, which then maybe you can come down and punish harder. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like in that situation you drop a spring there. Jumping and I guess you narrow to hopefully cover neutral get up. I don't know, I don't think this jump. I mean, I haven't messed around with Sonic too much, so I don't know really how his ledge trapping works well. But in this situation where you have a lot of time to set up, I think you just go for the both ledge and shield and try and cover from there. Because again, you can cover my landings well with spin dash. Just react to neutral get up and hard read that with grab or wait and punish get up attack or roll with the grab. I guess it works out. You bait me into jumping. That's okay. That's good. That's a good point. You bait me into jumping, and then you spin dash my landing because of that. Although part of it has to do with me. Okay, no, never mind. You don't punish my landing. You punish my bad up tilt. Not really bad up tilt, but I guess that's how you're supposed to use spin dash. Punish those sort of out of range up tilts. Anyway, you spin dash up air, try and go for a fair, which doesn't work. I guess that's just something you need to learn. And you spring, hoping not to get punished. You get punished anyway because Fox is busted. Now you're off stage. Ledge trump, back air. F smash here. So I guess it just doesn't cover Sonic. Actually, I wanted to check this. How low is Sonic's ledge hang in comparison to the rest of the cats? Because I think we were playing later, and like it straight up wasn't working. Ledge grab heights. Yo, hi Steve SSB. Ledge grab tiers. Okay. So let's go. I guess Sonic is one of the lowest ones. Okay, so it's gonna be further down here. Okay, yeah. So Sonic's got a pretty low one, so I guess the S smash should connect, or it's just a timing thing, but regardless, I guess I shouldn't have gone for it. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I'm not trying to pull that up, I'm trying to pull this back up. So anyway, I could have gone for something better there. I'm not gonna talk about myself right now because I can analyze my own stuff later. Good up air to react and punish. Throw out that spring right there. I like that because that'll pop me up back into the air if I just land on that a little ledge. But I do, and I jump off there. Wait, hold up. So you run up and get yourself in a position to cover my landing, which doesn't end up working because your spring's in the way. I feel like after this, though... Okay, no, I fastfall too fast, so you can't... Well, you might have been able to get there in time. I doubt it, though. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then that was an interesting spring. I don't really know what that was. I guess you were just scared that you were about to get hit because you just back aired. Okay, that makes sense then. But it gets you punished. Well, not really, because you don't have to down air your spring again. You can just land on the platform that's right there, which I guess I was ready to cover. And then you just sprung again. It didn't work out this time. You got juggled. Well, here is nice. You just bear, like, I don't know. How did this not work? It's because I tried to up air, I guess. Those are just good awareness on your part and bad awareness on my part. That the moment you started running after I up aired, I couldn't reach you in time for the dash type. But you punish, up air, and then how do I get this nair? I don't know what that back air was. I feel like at this point you get yourself ready to spin dash, not throw any back air. But yeah, you missed the auto cancel, and then I think you try and immediately start spin dashing, but you just get stuff right in there. So I don't know. That was the back air had no reason to be out there. So anyway, this back air was good. My recovery was bad, but like you cover it while recovering back. It's like the only thing you can cover while landing back on stage. So that was good. I messed up my side B and should have gone a ledge. And then so you kill me here and here. Oh no, you do it again. And there, yeah, I definitely should have up B because this I guess was a straightforward back. But again, good catch on the timing. And then I think here it sort of just falls apart. Now I'm just like, crap, now I have to chase you around, and you really just start running away. Not really running away, but like, I'm not shielding as patiently as much because I have I'm at percent disadvantage, so I just want to hit you. And you take advantage of that. Yeah, and I'm short hop nairing all over the place now, which I wasn't doing at any point earlier in the set. That was kind of. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, I missed it. There was a wonderful frame where Sonic looked ridiculous. Anyway, that was a cool punish. And good awareness on your part that would work. You land right in front of me, spin dash. I mean, I land right in front of you and you try and spin dash. I guess you just spin dash too late. I guess you didn't need to cancel it, but you wanted to, so you didn't have to shield. So I guess just start your spin dash later. So that way you'd be ready in time for me landing. You didn't have to cancel it, restart it, and then let me land in time. Again, though, spin dashing my shield when you don't really have to. Granted, I am jumping around a lot more, so I can excuse it for this game. Because it's sort of noticeable that I'm panicking. But it gets you punished in this case. This is interesting. Dash attack didn't work. And then, yeah, if you see Fox back here and you don't grab, that's just like how to play against Fox 101. Don't grab, because if it misses, he's going to be outside of your range. And if it hits your shield, it's going to be safe on shield, and you're going to get up tilted. You're likely going to get up tilted if you try and grab. I guess do grab if he starts doing back air turn grab. Then you can start grabbing because you'll likely get your grab out first. Yeah, good roll away there after the down air. This is sort of just the reason this down air connects is sort of like, if you think someone's going to jab, you just jump over it and down air, and I guess your grab miss, so you want to do whatever gets you, whatever puts out a hitbox to cover you quickly, so you jab, although in this situation, jabbing gets punished by down air, shielding gets punished by grab. Down air has the potential to combo into a dash attack and a huge damage. Grab has the potential to put you off stage, which you potentially could lead to a stock, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they both kind of suck. You've been at the ledge more often, and you've already died for it, so I don't know. If you want to figure out the ledge more, you just hold shield. If you're less worried about going to the ledge, then you hold shield. If you're less worried about getting juggled, then you get down, which I guess makes sense in this case because the platforms have been helping you land a lot. So, okay, I guess the jab makes sense. Again, I'm just sort of spamming shit everywhere. It's not working. I spot dodge in your face, which I really should do. So yeah, there's spot dodge. I mean, yeah, spin dash good whiff punish, especially because I run up to your zone, like in your zone right there. And again, bad down air. Sorry, I'm just breezing through this a little bit because, like, I feel like there's not much to add that I need to analyze aside from the fact that you took an early lead and I fell apart because of it, and I couldn't cover your landings on the platforms. I started throwing out a lot of bad attacks, like a bunch of short hop airs and those poorly spaced full hop downers, and you took advantage of all that. Wasn't shielding enough your spin dashes. Hi, how was your day, Steve? My day was fine. Yeah, so that's why I kind of breezed through that match. I think it's just you took the early lead, you held it, I fell apart. Anyway, game 3 is the fun one. Also, thinking Vorst. Let's go, using the big brain. Anyway. Also, I guess I should have mentioned the reason that I banned FD instead of Town and City was because apparently killing off the top sooner helps for Fox. But in this case, I shouldn't have done it. And also, the last time we played, I banned Town and City every time we would play on FD, and then I ended up losing. So I just wanted to try something different. But because my juggles kind of suck, I guess, because my juggles with the platforms kind of sucked. Well, my up air juggles kind of sucked. I should have banned Town and then taking it to FD. Especially with the way I'm out. Yeah. Anyway, Town. Game 3, we go to Lilat. And so I guess you ban triplats. And here, I chose this because low platform, so like I can juggle pretty easily with the up airs, even though I'm not very good at it. And then even if you're not landing on the platform, I can dash attack you pretty free. And then also I've seen you SD on Lilat like a billion times, so I'm just like, I've seen Keats SD on Lilat like a billion times, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe he'll SD. So that's why I go here. And also because my other options are FD, Town, both of which I don't want to go to. Smashville I can't go back to. Yeah, so this is like the only left remaining option. But I honestly like the stage as Fox in the matchup. If you ignore the part of recovery being harder. Anyway, so immediately fall down laser. I like the jumps on your end. to avoid that because you like that's the go-to star on Fox. On platform stages, if both people drop through at the same time and Fox lasers, almost all the time Fox will end up every time they're gonna get lasered for it. So I don't know. I like these jumps. Although you are kind of stuck on the platform now, but I don't really pressure you too well. You fall down, spin dash, hoping to catch a back air. Don't catch one, but you do make it safely to the other platform. And then you catch a back air, but you don't really get too much out of it. Interesting collision here. Again, I guess you're catching me jumping towards you, which is something I shouldn't have done so much during the set. And then I drop down, and you just spin dash that landing. Yeah, you catch me in my initial dash. Again, a good spin dash to catch my landing. Although, I don't know, I just landed and shielded. I probably would have been fine. So then you jab my shield. That's not safe. Jumping out of the punish there. Although, honestly, you might just be able to up air in this situation. If Fox dash attacks you straight up at 0, strong dash attacks you. Monday match analysis, pro marketing incoming. You right. Honestly, in this position, you might straight up be able to up air. Most characters with a quick combo breaker, even characters with like frame 5 ones like Peach and Ness can break weak dash attack. I mean, strong dash attack and up tilt at really low percent. So you can probably just up air here and that converts into your own damage. But I don't know, jumping out kind of works out for you. Yeah. And then I don't really cover your landing well. So you're good crossing me up. And then you go over the platform. And then, yeah, okay. So I try and drop. This is actually, these spin dashes actually work out pretty well because my go-to response when I see you shielding on a platform, which I sort of made clear by playing other people. I'm not sure how well I've made it clear playing you, but it's definitely a noticeable thing. Like, my go-to response when I see you shielding on a platform is go run up there. And especially because here, the platform is sort of like lower. You can get to the ground faster, and so these spin dashes work pretty well to catch my jump and back airs. All right, up airs, more up airs. Good conversion. Well, you probably, I don't know, you probably could have got more damage out of this. I feel like in this situation, you just, I don't know if I've lost my double jump yet. No. Well, maybe. Let's see if we can find it. No, okay, I tried to nair. So, I mean, separate kind of works, but you might have been able to get more percent had you just waited. Although I would have double jumped away. So again, this position, what happens if I double jump away in this position? You probably would have caught me again, but I guess you might have thought I might have been still been alive, but I don't know. I feel like just waiting on the ground and covering my landing would have been better. Although it was a back air, so that wouldn't have worked too well. I don't know. I guess that works out. This grab was really weird, and I'm not sure what happened here. Oh, you spin dash canceled, and then how did I? Oh, I tried to dash past you, and then you grabbed. Okay, I sort of walked into your grab there. Yeah, this is again mistakes on my part. I really don't have a reason to come down. I guess you have the percent lead, so there's that reason. But aside from that, I can wait for you to do something and see if I can get down better because like Sonic can't really pressure shields too well. I don't know. What you can do to pressure shield, I mean, I guess empty hop a lot, but like in this situation, just waiting below me works too. Yeah, you get up throw into big up air. Again, not punish me for not doing anything after getting up thrown. Now the fair works because you're above me. Let's see, have I used my double jump yet? I don't know. But the fair works is if I double jump away, you can get back to the ground in time to punish. And if I don't, it knocks me off stage like this. I guess, I don't know, I feel like Sonic should be able to cover this sort of thing, but you do shield first, which makes it a lot harder. Your run moves faster than your spin dash, I'd imagine, Keith's right. So yeah, so I don't know, maybe you can just spin dash cancel there. And if you notice me stop in the air, you just release immediately and then you can spin dash over to the platform and catch me, or you just shield and then you can be ready to ledge trap me when I go to the ledge, or catch my side B with an F smash or try something like that. Whereas just running up and shielding to begin with means you can't cover that side B. Of course, you could just run up and stop, which might be a little bit faster. I think it is faster in the case of Sonic. Yeah, just run up and stop. And if you see me stop in the air, you run over to the middle platform and punish my side B. Because Sonic is definitely fast enough. You should be able, your up air is really fast, so you should be able to catch this. Interesting grab. But I don't really punish you for it. Especially after the last game where I got punished for throwing out a lot of bad attacks. And then I back air and you just roll away. My roll away works well. I've never covered it before. When you throw a spin dash there, jump over it and don't catch its landing. Why not? Because I get break into a run. Yeah, this is another thing that sucks about my up air juggle is that I often break into run, which sort of restricts my movement. So there, I like that spin dash trying to catch my landing, but it doesn't work out. I guess I don't like it because of that, but that's just an awareness thing. Oh, yeah. You're hoping you hit me, but you don't really have to do that, especially because you have a lead. This was good because... So you run off, you see me dash attack, and you just whiff punish the side B, I guess. Anyway, I guess, yeah, I'm still throwing a lot of bad dash attacks, so you can do that. And then you... F smash? Why does that work? Oh, because I just try and light up in the air. Another amazingly spaced F smash. And then you just dash back and F smash again. Another bad side B on my part. Yeah, quick lead. Okay, and so I come back down, I try and grab you, doesn't work. You jab me. In this situation, I think jab is actually unsafe on hit at 0. I'm pretty sure I've checked that before. So honestly, it might be just as safe to just jab as opposed to jabbing 3 times, because in this situation right here, I technically have I'm in less lag than you, so I can run up and start pressuring you. So I don't know. Actually, I mean, I guess that you're already jabbing, so you might just commit. But it is just important thing to know that's technically not safe on hit at that percent. But I dash away, and then you spin dash my shield, and I punish you for it. Again, here's a situation where it's like I can react and spin dash and shield in time. I mean, the idea was there to catch my dash, I guess, or that's what would have happened had I not been positioned properly, but again, ideally the Fox should just be shielding every time they see a spin dash. So I don't know, yeah. So again, you don't have to spin dash in this situation. But you've been getting a lot of them before because I've been letting you hit because I've been not playing well around it, so I guess it makes sense in this situation, in the case of this match. But I punish you for that, you double jump away, and you get back to the ground safely. So I commit too soon on the up air. Though I don't know what that was. You see me dash attack the other way, and then I think in that position, you just immediately land. And I don't know if that's spin charged or not here, but if it's spin dash, well, I mean, spin charge you can cancel the shield too, I think. So in that situation, the moment you see me dash attack, your priority is to get back to the ground when you're in the air. This double jump away gets you up aired because you really can't do anything to escape that. I guess once I missed it, oh no, that was an air dodge punish. And on the platform again. Again, catching my back air because, I mean, my back air with your spin dash. Going for the fair there, which probably would have worked. And put me off stage. Up air would have was much more likely to connect, I think, but I mean, sort of works out. I don't know. mean, yeah, I feel like you try and upper there. But of course, I can understand going to the fair. The fair is a much higher reward because then I'm off stage. Slight overextension, I guess, and that gets you punished. That Nair technically isn't safe on shield. Well, okay, if it crosses up, it probably is because it's got stupid low handling lag. So in this situation, it probably is. Unless you can shield drop. Shield drop out there. Shield dropping is good. You should learn it because it makes everything that's not safe. Well, yeah, anything that's not safe on shield at low percent. I mean, on the ground becomes unsafe on shield on platforms, like any tilts or anything. So I don't know. But anyway, that's just a random tangent. You get jabbed, and again the ledge trumps. We've already been over that. So you get back aired, and you know double. Well, no, you technically should have the double jump. Oh no, you already used it. Yeah, so it's gone. Do you get more aerial mobility after already up being? After you up B? Because like I feel like it's better to go low and up B because that's a little bit of a harder window to hit than if you go high and up B. I mean, the one difference is if I run off and hit you, you get. It's much better if you're in the air. I mean, if you're high, but I'm gonna hit you around the same point anyway. So like I feel like it's better to just drift low and then up B to the ledge. Especially because Lilat's already tilted up, so it's only going to tilt more downwards as you get closer to it. Yeah, so you get down smash, there's really nothing you could have done it. Not too much you could have done about that. Yeah, I guess most of this came from the fact that you double jumped, not here, but you double jumped here. Because now I get up air, nair, and then, okay, so it was the double jump, yeah, the double jumping when you saw me dash attack and you could have just landed, and then going to that fair sort of screwed you over. And then the ledge trump. That's what. Okay, so 3 mistakes. And your stock is gone. Alright, now I got last stock. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, you jumped through me. It didn't get you punished. I guess, I mean, that works then. Although that one definitely does. This works if I'm on a platform, because then I can't get down soon enough to chase you, but when I'm on the ground and you do it, then I can chase you in time. And so I guess, like in this situation right here, there's a risk that I dash attack your landing, so that's why you homing attack, I guess. And then you, but I just shield, and then I punish, and then this leads to big damage. There's not much you could have done here. You could have probably drifted to the platform. Well, actually not, because it's tilted. You could have drifted to the right side platform, probably. But I guess you don't want to, because you don't want to get back right off stage. Yeah, you get punished. Okay, you do double jump out in time. Nice little spark. What happens afterwards? Yeah, so you go to the platform again. Now I've caught on and not back airing, and so the spin dash gets you punished further, but that's sort of spin dash that, like, I don't know, it was bound to happen eventually, but you can't exactly tell when, so you might as well use it until it stops working. Okay, yeah, so there's the up airs, air dodge, and then I don't catch your landing. Mistake on my part, should turn around up tilted the other way. So I guess good cross up on your part. And then you just spin dash into me and I actually react in time. And then I guess the last time you went for it, you were in that situation. I didn't back air, so like this offstage spin dash makes sense to hopefully catch another back air, but it's not fast enough. So I feel like you just, I mean, you got messed up at the ledge before, so there's that reason to not go to ledge, but I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if you can spin shot yourself. That one might have been a better idea, but like, this honestly, from my experience, from what I've seen, loses to back air a lot anyway. The like spin dashing off stage like this, so I don't know. I don't like it. And does it get you punished? No, because you land in time. and then let's see, onto that platform, and I guess I don't know what you're trying to do that same jump that you did last time, maybe? Oh yeah, you're trying to do that same jump again. It doesn't work this time. I fall for the nair. Or shoot, it went all fuzzy. And then you jump and air dodge. That was good, but you get punished. No. Again, good job getting me down to the ground. I'm bad at following your cross ups. What happened here? Oh, okay. I tried to stuff it with a like a react and stuff it with a nair, but it didn't work. So you hit, and then what's this one dash? I guess you just stuff out me dashing forward. And I feel like you don't really need to throw that out, but I'm not dealing with it properly, so here it makes sense. Aren't you good job? Okay, you just drop shield to the down air. You might not react in time, I guess. Okay, now you're off stage. Up air not safe from the ledge. Or no, you shield and then drop it. I guess you probably tried to roll away. Yeah, okay, double jump, up air. Also, the second hit didn't connect, which made it somewhat less safe on shield. But yeah, okay, it looks like you tried to roll away, but the up tilt came out and tried to catch it. I know he could have done better here, just probably held shield. Because, I don't know, unless until like, that puts you back off stage again, but then you can try and go for it again and then mix it up again. But, like, we've never been in this situation before, so you don't really know what I'm going to do. I guess grab is the weaker punish, so you just hold shield. Up tilt, up air. That was a nice spring with punishing the grab, I think, yeah. Although, okay, I can't make it to you in time to punish. And again, what was that? Oh, okay, reading my double jump, I mean my short hop and spin dashing before that was good. It's unfortunate the platform catches you there. I'm not sure if it would still hit hitbox. Probably not, but okay. Back airs, you dash off the other way, which I suppose you had enough time to do, but it works out. It's good to keep in mind. I nair you for spin dashing. I don't know what this snare was. This is a risky read. I guess. Yeah, I guess you just committed to the spin dash too close to me. I'm not sure. Or I managed to get into a range where I could do that and like formulate. I wasn't in the range, so you weren't ready for it. I don't know. You managed to air dodge in time. This grab should have been death. But I am bad. That should have been death. Anyway, spring again, mixing up your landing. This time, again, the idea to catch the backer, but it already hasn't worked once, so I guess, I mean, it takes a while to notice things that aren't working, but the sooner you catch on, the better there, and there, like, it's already failed you twice. So, catch on and then stop spin dashing that situation after it's not worked, but gets you dash attacked, although nothing really big comes from it. I ledge jump you. There you do the jump and air dodge, which works out really well. And then there, the ledge, the run off and then spin dash back on stage works again. Good jump and air dodge. And jump and air dodge is really showing up last stock. And that spin dash works because I roll. And then I don't punish that because, again, you're catching me with those cross-ups. I run forward because you're drifting forward, but then you drift back. Spin dash works again. I don't really do anything to punish it. Probably should have just held up, like thrown on an up tilt or a nair. Yeah, I'm starting to get really... I don't know, I'm not shielding much anymore. Or something. I don't know why that one works. I guess you do catch me while I'm jumping and then stop, and then I run back in trying to punish. That was a nice bait, I guess. And so yeah, here's a prime example where like I don't know, it's kind of clear that granted I do have the percent lead. I should have just kept waiting, which I guess I was relying on, but like I was really scared of the pivot grab at this point. And I think another fox would have taken advantage of the space you're giving me, and then I like walked forward, and then of course tried to corner pressure you. This back air on shield, not really this. Oh, actually, I guess if you're gonna auto cancel, it's kind of safe, but it really doesn't exert too much pressure because I can get down for free afterwards. Usually, when someone's like, I don't know, as Sonic, when someone's shielding on the platform, I've seen Stardust do this a bit. You just empty jump at them. There's not really a big risk of things they can do unless they like hard read shield drop down air. Or some shield drop air or down air or something like that. Usually, it's just safer to either go for like a delayed up air on shield, or like short hop and then delay up air on shield, or just empty hop beneath them until they do something. Because the back air, I can react to it hitting, and then I can land, and we are both be on the ground at about the same time. That's sort of what happens there. Of course, you do experience the extra lag, so I can get the side B out a little bit. So the side B kind of works out. That nair was bad, relying on what worked last time. I guess I shouldn't even be going for nairs or down airs on the tilts of Lilac, because when I have to run down the incline, the up smash won't even connect. But yeah. So this nair, you punish me for that. Up air doesn't connect. You do kind of let me land for free. Go for that back air, which would have killed, but you also... I don't know, you could just... Maybe it would have killed, but at some point spin dash nair is going to kill too. So like I feel like you just put yourself in a position to cover my landing. Instead of reading the hard delt, like the hard drift in... I don't know what that back would have really caught. Yeah, and then there's the last mistake lasering at kill percent, which I don't really need to do. But yeah, and that's it. But I think the main thing, how you deal with getting up from the ledge. I mean, it's the same thing I said after game one, really. How you deal with getting up from the ledge, and then when you spin dash, because spin dash is either a hard read, just something you have to do to try to get yourself at a disadvantage, or punish like an up tilt or something, or a back air, or it's it's one of those, or you use it to catch my landing. Aside from that, you don't really want to spin dash versus Fox, because it's going to get you punished pretty hard. I guess we can go look at the Morty set really quick. PushBlock Gaming. See if we can find some Morty. Keats. Okay. Let's just watch through this real quick. It's only 6 minutes, and we'll see if we can... If that is truly the case that the spin dashes are what's costing you, and you just need to be a little bit more conservative about your spin dashes. Okay, go away me, no one wants to listen to you talk. Alright. I mean, you're not getting directly punished for your spin dashes so far, but they usually put you in a bad position, and only one of them have connected. That one was, like, pretty safe. I guess here Morty just has you in a juggle, which is what leads to all the percent. Because he gets an up air and reads the air dodge. Back as you off stage and then doesn't catch you there. Yeah. Spin dash again works. Oh, maybe my theory's wrong. One thing you are doing by spin dashing a lot is definitely giving Morty more time to adapt to how you're landing, and then figure out, and then so he can make some hard, like a little bit harder read, like get some more successful reads later. Yeah, it seems to be you're catching Morty on a lot of his full hops through spin dashes right now. That was unnecessary, and that's what killed you there. That was unfortunate. You got caught by that down air. And again, spin dash disadvantage that you don't need to be in, I think. I guess you avoid getting trapped by landing there, but you avoid getting your landing trap, but then he catches you and you try and end the spin dash. Again, spin dash gets you punished, but not really big because he doesn't convert well off of it. Let's get that down here. Again, it's getting caught in your spin dash startup, which I guess if you're not in position soon enough, you're gonna get caught when your spin dash startup. But I guess it is you're throwing out the spin dash startup too early, and you should just do it later so you don't have to stop it and restart it to get to get it to a point where you can mix up like you can react to their double jump away as well as catch a landing if they just land on top of you. Because that sort of starting your spin dash, canceling it, then restarting it, got you caught by that down air and also like one of my nairs. How'd you get that dash stack? YouTube video viewer makes me sad. My sad internet. Okay, that spin dash gets you caught. Why'd you have to do it in the first place? I guess you're doing it, get back on stage, but it does again get you punished. Granted, you were going for a lot of the same landings out of spin dash, it seems. Again, spin dash gets you punished. Spin dash you didn't have to go for. Yeah, because he was just shielding there, so there's no reason to release it. It doesn't kill you quite yet. Gets it back there throughout the ledge because he overextends. Yeah, up tilts you have to get that up tilt. Oh, you just try and run through him and he just stuffs it. And then, yeah, that's the Morty way of actually corner pressuring people properly. Anyway, go away, me. Let's go to the next match. There you get caught in spin dash startup. So that was like just a hard read for Morty with that runoff up air. Smart works out. Doesn't really get much for it though. And then how does that work? I would say just overextend on the upper and he falls faster than you. Yeah, pressuring shields is like it's hard. And he just catches you for that. So I guess this big punish was just from. Let's go back to the point where you got up right. Okay. So here you go for this up air. And he just falls faster than you and nairs you. I guess he tried to up air again, maybe. And it just didn't work, but yeah, you just get messed up for that. So I guess there wasn't really much getting caught for spin dashes there, but still haven't gotten any. That one works out. He tries, just catches back air. That one gets you punished. Why? Oh, because you just land. He punishes you in the lag of it. Spin dash works because he just walks up and doesn't do anything. And you get a nice little conversion. That one works out because, again, you catch him in his dash forward. That is nice bait. Wait, did you catch him up on there? I guess you did. Again, catching him in his dash. Catching his laser. I don't know what Morty's doing here. That keeps getting him hit. It's the same thing that happens to me. It happened to me in our set. I was just like, stop. I forgot to play the matchup the way it was supposed to be played. Didn't catch you for that spin dash, but then let's grab here. And that spin dash gets you punished. That one you barely make it out. And it puts you off stage again. I don't know. I mean, you definitely see it happening there. I think that's the main thing we like to take away from our set. And I guess someone did tell you were overextending a lot when you were playing for these afterwards. I think you told me something. But I think the main thing is just don't spin dash when you don't have to. If you're just in neutral, you can always dash back, and that's much safer. The only reason you have to spin dash really there is either A, is a hard read, or if you're in the corner where you can't dash back anymore to punish like an up tilt or a back air with the invincibility. Because ideally, Fox just shields every time he sees you spin dashing. Yeah, I think that's really most of what there is to say to this set. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Probably could have gone a bit better. I didn't really prepare as much as I could have. And I had some, yeah, but yeah, that's not important. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in.